Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video let's take a look at another very interesting game from 2018 Chess.com Speed Chess Championship, where in the quarterfinal Hikaru Nakamura faced Maxim Vacher-Legrave. For those who do not know, Nakamura managed to win the match with a score of 21.5 and 13.5. This was the first game of that match, and Nakamura started the game with d4, knight f6 by MVL, c4, g6, knight c3, and d5. Vacher-Legrave goes for Grünfeld defense, an opening which was seen a lot of times during this match. C takes d5, white goes for the exchange variation, knight takes d5, e4, knight takes c3, b takes c3, bishop g7, and bishop g5. With this move, white is provoking black to play h6, and later by playing bishop e3 queen d2, white will gain a tempo by attacking the pawn on h6 square, but MVL proceeded with challenging white's center by playing c5. Rook c1, c takes d4, c takes d4, knight c6. Already there is too much pressure on d4 square, that's why d5 is on the board. Knight d4, knight e2, bishop g4, black is pinning the knight, and now white has to be very careful, because if a move like f3, then black can go for this destructive bishop takes f3 move. And if you recapture, then knight takes f3 fork is coming, and black is managing to gain a huge advantage. That's why after bishop g4, Nakamura responded with queen d2, unpinned the knight, and already is threatening to win a piece. We see the exchange of pieces on e2 square and queen a5 check, bishop d2 and queen a4. Of course, capturing on a2 is not a good idea, because in this case the queen is no longer covering the b5 square, and white can give a check from b5 and then can capture on b7, and thus white can manage to gain advantage. This is going to be very unpleasant for black. That's why after bishop d2 we see queen a4, black is covering the a4 e8 diagonal, after which we see castling by both sides. Now comes bishop g5. Again, white is moving back his bishop on g5 square, putting pressure on e7, queen d7, rook c2, e6, rook d1, rook c8. Well, it was better to capture on d5 and then play rook e8. This is a more favorable continuation for black, but in the game after rook d1 we see rook c8, after which Nakamura played d6, and now if we have a look at the position, this passed pawn on d6 square looks very scary. Rook takes c2, queen takes c2, and a terrible mistake by MVL, rook c8, which is losing on the spot. Well, it was better to play f6 and then, for example, rook d8, though white stands much better, but this position is still playable. Black can try his luck. But in the game after queen takes c2 we see rook c8, and in this position Nakamura made a move and black resigned. Can you find his next move? Ready? Well, as you can see, the queen on c2 is under attack, but instead of moving it away, Nakamura simply munched the rook on c8, after which MVL resigned. If queen takes c8, then d7, and it's over, guys. This pawn is unstoppable. That's why after queen takes c8, MVL resigned. Another very interesting game in Grünfeld defense, where Nakamura managed to finish up his opponent with a simple but impressive tactical shot. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this game. For more games, consider subscribing to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Good luck.